All right, nothing going on in there, everybody. It's Sunday night. Me and Biggs doing our This Week at MBE video. Of course, it's pretty quiet here, but let's give a quickie. What's going on? We got these are some cast iron big block Ford heads here. These actually fit our cast CNC'd ported big block Ford manifold that we do. It'll also fit the billet that we do. So these are in here for the manifold. So we're making the valley tray for it, and we match ported the heads to the manifold. So all that'll be done pretty soon. This week we'll be finished with that project. And then we have some. We did Ian dry deck. These are for Tom Hammonds. Tom Hammonds, you guys might know him from first round draft pick in the MBE draft, maybe 3 decades ago. Sorry, Tom. I guess we're all getting old. But I've known Tom a long time. Met him when he was running NHRA Pro Stock. But we're really happy to be working with him again. And so this is our CID LS7 head that we do. It's got the soft chambers in it and everything. They requested that they wanted these dry decked, so you can't even tell, but all the little water holes that were here have all been welded, and Ian does such an exceptional job of welding, you can't even tell where he welded it. I mean, that really says a lot about what kind of work he does. And all 4 of them, they all look identical, so they've all been decked, they've all been cleaned up. Now it's just a matter of we have to finish valve job them, and these things are just about finished. And then we got one of the billet Ford manifolds right there, which so we got that going on there, and then we got. Let's go in here, Mr. Biggs. So we have so we've done a lot of these over the summer. These are some BB2s, BB3s, and we update the porting in them for customers. It's a good way to pick up a 10th or 2 if you're drag racing, or these happen to be here for a boat guy. So we'll be able to definitely pick these guys up a bunch. The important thing is that they don't have to buy rockers and things like that, so the cost is much less. Of course, it'll never run like the max pull that we do or anything like that, but you do have something. If you don't need that, this is something we can pick you up quite a bit actually. Update the porting in them, and then moving on. And then got a set of max pulls right there. These are for Steve Morris, so happy to be working with Steve again. Always nice to be working with somebody that knows what they're doing, and Steve does a great job of building engines, so he's only going to make us look good, so we appreciate that. And so these are a set of max pulls. I believe it's for a turbo application. And then we'll come in here. This is a set of castings we pull. So they don't have spark plugs in them, no rocker gear, no nothing. And then this is our new Ford program that goes in the cast head. So this is the NA version. It's an 8 degree. It has a 2310 intake valve in it. It flows 500 CFM. That's a real number on the bench. It's a really fast port. It's an oval port. It's not massive at all. So you guys that are running normally aspirated, 10,000 RPM, anywhere from 360 to 420 inches, this thing will rip. I don't think anybody's got a cast head for it, especially at 8 degree for NA, that's even going to compare to it. We are doing a billet manifold for this also. I don't think we're going to be finished with the billet manifold for about another 4 or 5 months, but we are doing billet manifolds for this. Single dominators. We've been learning so much on the billet manifold thing that there's a lot to be gained from some of the other stuff that's out there. Plus, the weight is significantly different. On the cast manifold compared to the billet, we're 20 pounds lighter, so it's significant, 20 pounds. And then we'll come in here, and Dave's finishing a set of big 9s right here. Big 9s are always cool with all the rocker fasteners and everything. So Dave, he goes through every nut and bolt, everything. So he's bottom tapping these holes here. Just making sure when the customer gets it, he doesn't have to do anything. That's the goal. Because that's the goal for sure. Here's a set of LS heads. Some of the Corvette guys, I guess, have been kind of freaking out. I don't know. I guess I've been told they've been breaking valves and things like that. I'm not exactly sure. So we actually have a few sets in here. So we're putting different guides in them. They're requesting different guides. We update the valve job, and then we put a different exhaust valve in it. So I guess the intake valves are fine. I'll say that the sets that we've had in here, it looks like GM has definitely done their job, and we haven't really found anything wrong with them. But the customers still want the work done, so we suggest not doing it. But in the end, we can only do what they ask. So, anyways, so that's it here. Got a set of A460s over there. We had to epoxy some. This is kind of some salvage work that was here, so we're epoxying the intake flange on it and stuff like that, so we can attach the valley tray. There's a different way to do it, but so those are for a longtime customer of ours. And that is it for this week at MBE. Thank you everybody for joining us, and everybody have a great week. Thank you.